Could you be writing web copy or social media captions that are unintentionally putting your ideal clients to sleep? So in today's video, I want to give you a really simple tip, a very simple tweak that you can make to your copy right now to help you engage your ideal clients in a way that makes them feel like they're in a one-to-one personal conversation with you. And I'm also going to give you the golden rule to follow. This is a simple copywriting technique that I follow anytime that I write a piece of copy or a piece of content, whether that be a social media post or even the description for my YouTube videos. So here's a reality check, is that nobody cares about you. Now, I know you might be thinking, okay, Krista, that sounds pretty rude, but hear me out. One of the biggest mistakes that I see people making, myself included, and I still get it wrong from time to time, is that we make the mistake of making our copy all about us, rather than following the golden rule, a philosophy that I want to guide you through every piece of content or copy that you write from this point forward, is the philosophy of what's in it for them. I want you to ask yourself, why would my ideal clients care about this? What's in it for them? How is this going to impact them? How is this going to help them get the result that they want? And one of the mistakes that we make when we're writing our copy is we make it all about us by using, first person pronouns like we and our and us, rather than using second person pronouns like you and your. Instantly, when you can switch your copy from we to you or our to your, you've instantly, drawn your ideal clients in, and now they're listening because you're speaking directly to that person as if you're in a one-on-one conversation, the same way you would talk to someone if you're at a coffee shop or you met them at a networking conference or maybe at a party at a friend's house. This is a really simple thing that anyone can do. You don't need to be a professional copywriter to use some of these techniques in your copy to make your copy much more compelling and much more captivating for the people who are going to read it. As personal brands and solopreneurs, we often get this wrong. I see a lot of people writing their copy like they're writing a corporate technical memo or an email to their boss. But here's the thing, is that in copywriting, you want to make it more personal. You want to speak to people directly, and you want to engage them by speaking about what they care about, which are things like the result that they're going to get, the transformation. You want to help them see themselves in whatever it is that you're writing. So like all rules, some are meant to be broken. And there are times when I'm speaking that I will use words like we or our to get my point across. And that's usually when I'm speaking about something where I don't want to sound preachy or I don't want to sound like I'm on my high horse, because sometimes when you're speaking to people and you're using language like you and your, especially if you're talking about, things that people should do, in their lives or whatever, it can sound kind of preachy, and it can kind of sound like you're talking either down to them or talking at them as opposed to talking to them one-on-one as a human being. So that's all that I have for you in today's video. I hope that you found this information valuable, but most importantly, I hope that you'll take a few minutes in your calendar to go back and review the copy on your website or a caption that you've recently written and make some simple changes to make it more engaging by inserting the three-letter word you to draw in your readers and help them feel like they're engaged in a one-on-one personal conversation with you. So like always, I love hearing from you. Please leave a comment below and tell me, was this tip helpful? Is this something that you will go back and do and actually apply in your business to make your copy more engaging? So if you're tuning in for the very first time, my name is Krista. I'm a soulful business coach at KristaBauer.com, where I work with creative and spiritual entrepreneurs to help them attract and engage their ideal clients so that they can create a business that nourishes them both spiritually and financially. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I appreciate you being here. See you next time. Bye. So I'm willing to bet that if you go back and review any piece of copy, whether that's on your website or in an email that you've written to your newsletter or on your, a recent Facebook post or any of those things, go back and check to see where you've used the instance of we or our or us, and then transform that piece of content into you or